Hello everybody, we're going to be doing another unboxing today. We ended up dropping one of our phones, the Samsung 8 Plus that we had, so we went and got ourselves the Samsung Note 9. You can see its box here. It's going to have the yellow pen and the blue version. There's some details on the back there. We're going to have a close-up of those for you guys. Can you go ahead and read the details and stuff that you see on the back for everybody?
Alright, so we got the 128 gigabyte version. Package contains just some really basic information. It's got the Galaxy Note 9 in it. It's got the S Pen remote control. It's got a wall USB charger, set of headphones. Those are the AKG headphones. I previously had a set with my S8 Plus. They were quite good headphones considering they came with the phone. It's got a quick start guide, smart switch guide, and a mobile care offer. We'll be going through some of this information. I'm not going to read you all of the of the little details, but it was made in Vietnam.
And I'll cut in the close-up of that back right now. For those of you who want to see it closer, you can pause the screen and have a read. And on with the show. This is the inside of the sleeve.
It's just a pretty plain little box. Now, I will say this was opened at the store where I got it just to make sure that it wasn't broken, but that's all we've done. So, nice little kind of blue insert on the inside.
How's the feel of that box?
I mean, it's a very hefty box. It's a very thick box. It's got like a little little sleeve here. It's got the SIM tray or SIM removal tool, and
the little key.
And I believe it's also got, the quick start guide. Yeah, whole bunch of information. Now, you're going to see 2 copies of pretty much everything, because in Canada, everything has to have an English version and a French version. Yep. We're going to stick with the English version. I don't read French.
Okay, and we'll cut in a close-up shot of the quick start guide here for you, just in case you want to pause your screen and take a read of those. And now, the main event. This is the Note 9, the new phone that I am jealous of, because they're going to have that little pen thing.
So, again, my previous phone was the S8 Plus. I was very happy with that phone. Now, it's got a little screen protector. We're going to pull that off. It's got a very nice and shiny screen. Did not want to get rid of it, but unfortunately the replacement cost was going to be about as much as a new contract for my phone. Okay, so this is the back of the phone. Very nice. Got the Samsung logo, some small text about where it was made and its logo or identifier information. And it's got a bit of a charge. This is the first time I've turned it on. It does have the SIM card in there from my previous phone, but again, have not turned this on before. Yeah. Definitely boots quicker than the S8 Plus, so far anyway.
Okay. Should take that pen out while it's booting. How easy is that?
Nope. Okay, so you just got to push in a bit, and then it pops out.
Oh, okay.
Neat little pen. It's bright yellow. I went with the blue version because it came with a bright yellow pen.
Ooh. It's still doing its
initial setup here. Now, it's very nice. Glass back. Fingerprint magnet, as you can see.
Yeah, it's fogging up very quickly, but it's
I'll be getting a case for this as well. Learned the lesson from my last one. I will say that the last one held up pretty good for 2 years. Did not have any major cracks or scratches in it until I dropped it off of a ladder. That would have been my fault, but lessons learned. We're getting going here on the initial setup. It's very nice. It weighs a little bit more than the S8 Plus did. Feels like a chunkier phone. It's definitely thicker, which I quite like, but if you are looking for a very light phone, this probably isn't one for you. But
USB-C. Does that one have a headphone jack?
Yeah,
It does. It still has the headphone jack.
It's still got the headphone jack on the bottom.
The bottom firing speakers.
This one, I believe, has a set of stereo speakers. Now, while this boots up, we're just going to let that sit there. We'll go through the fun quick start guide. It just goes over what the package contains, USB Type-C converter, information, device layout. It's got a front camera, iris recognition, face recognition, volume key, Bixby button. Now, on my previous phone, I didn't really use Bixby, but I've heard that it's gotten better on the newer versions of Android. Some information about the back. Installing SIM card. Now, that's already been done on this phone, so I'm not going to redo it, but it's pretty easy. You just pop the SIM card tool into the top of the phone and pop it out. Pop your memory card in and SIM card in, and you're good to go. Detaching the S Pen. Pretty simple. You just pop it in, pop it out, and you're good to go. Home button. Wow, it's really just going through everything. Let's see if we can find anything interesting in the safety information. Well, it's immediately telling us about fire and explosions. So I guess they've learned from the, I believe, was it S7 or Note 7? Which Samsung phone exploded all the time?
I thought it was the 8.
No, I thought it was the 7.
Either
Anyway.
way, there was an exploding note. It's not this one. This isn't the exploding note, guys. We didn't buy the exploding note. Ooh, starting Android.
Here. It's welcoming
Good
us.
timing with that.
Start. Well, it's assuming we're in Canada, and we are. We're gonna skip the whole Wi-Fi setup here because I need to dig out the password. But
yeah. Okay, we're gonna probably cut out a little bit of this here as we go through and log in.
I'm sure you don't want to watch me check for updates and log in all my personal info. We'll be back once everything's all logged in. Alright, so we're back after a couple of updates. Just signed into Samsung's account as well as my Google account. So it's going to be updating a couple of things in the background while we talk about it. But first impressions are at the screen again. I'm pretty sure it's very, very similar to the previous screen that I had, but it looks fantastic. Bixby, again, if you scroll over. Now, I haven't really used TouchWiz in a while, so I'm probably going to go back to Nova Launcher, but so far it looks fairly interesting. Accidentally launched Samsung Pay there.
Everything's launching and closing pretty quickly, though.
Yeah, no, it's very, very buttery smooth. Oh, we've got Nova Launcher pre-installing. It's going to try and get all of my old apps and everything back again. It's telling me I've got a whole bunch of emails that I haven't read yet. But so far, first impressions of this phone are fan-freaking-tastic. It's beautiful. It's chunky in a good way. It feels very well constructed in the hand.
How fast does it load? Like a website or something?
I mean, we'll just launch the internet pretty much instantaneously. We'll just remind us later about the updates. It's telling us interesting things about quick menus and everything.
How fast is... what the hell? What is it doing?
It's trying to tell us we can add GIFs to our keyboard, I believe.
How fast does it get from here to Reddit?
Let's try this out.
Oh, jeez.
Very quickly.
That's on LTE. We use Freedom Mobile here in Vancouver, which isn't even one of the best carriers around.
But they've got very good data plans.
We're cheap.
Yeah, I don't need the best, but yeah.
Nice phone, though.
This is a very nice phone. I would recommend it if you're looking for a new phone at the beginning of 2019 and you can't quite wait till the next generation came out. I was hoping to, but in the meantime, I think I'll hold on to this one for at least a couple of years to come.
Yeah, I'm jealous of that stylus. My OnePlus 5 is still doing me good. Obviously not filming on it today because we've got a new setup that I'm excited to be showing off to you guys, but it's working for me now. I'm pretty jealous of this phone though because it It's pretty much edge-to-edge screen. I don't even care if it has those small bezels. They're pretty much not that noticeable, honestly. I really don't like notches. I might go for a water drop design. I'm not that impressed with the O-ring things because it looked like someone took a hole punch to my phone.
Yeah, I wasn't a
This
huge
is more
fan
my
of the hole
style. I'm
punch.
hoping that they stick with something like this for the Note next year, but I know that's likely not to happen. Anyway, this has been our review and demo and unboxing of the Samsung Note 9. I hope everyone's enjoyed. Check out our other videos. Please share with your friends. It's very important for small channels. And subscribe. I've got videos coming sometimes sporadically, sometimes regularly. We're going to be trying to make a go of doing videos a little bit more often now, maybe higher quality. So stick around. Comment below. Let me know what you think of the phone. Any questions about any of the videos, let us know. Even recommendations. We'll take things like that. We want to get to know you guys too. I mean, who's watching our videos here? Talk to us.
Yeah, let me know what you thought, what we can improve on our videos. Constructive criticism is
or
always welcome.
recommendations of anything you want to see us do a video on. If it's reasonably priced, then maybe it's something we can arrange. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Have a great night, and enjoy yourself, guys. Bye.